Let's go ahead on the cameras. Now, like I mentioned before, the iPhone XS has a dual camera setup, wide and telephoto lens. The iPhone 11 Pro triple camera setup, wide telephoto and ultra wide sensor. Now, with the iPhone XS camera, I've been saying for a long time, that's like my catchphrase now. This is a very solid camera for sure. It's not perfect, but it has a lot of the capability that a lot of these newer iPhones still have, like the iPhone 11 Pro and iPhone 12. You can do 4K at 60 on the back. That additional telephoto lens, which is nice. Unfortunately, no ultra wide sensor on this camera, which sucks, but the quality is good enough for the most part. It's still pretty much up there on par with some of these latest iPhones that came out. Portrait mode. The main only difference I can think of is that no 4K at 60 on the front, only 1080p at 60. Is that a humongous difference? It really just depends on you. Does that really bother you that much? If it does, then take it as you will. But I think this camera, for the most part, is a pretty solid camera. But it is quite obvious that the iPhone 11 Pro is going to be the better camera overall. I think there's like a piece of hair here. You're going to be getting that additional ultra-wide sensor with the telephoto and wide-angle lens. So that in and of itself is a really big thing that you have going for this phone. So you can zoom in a lot if you want to, but you can also zoom out a bunch on this specific camera as well. You have 4K at 60 on the back, but you also have 4K at 60 on the front. So that is another pretty big advantage that you have on the iPhone 11 Pro that the XS doesn't have. But I still think the XS's camera is still pretty good for the most part. But I think when it comes down to it, if you have to pick up either one of these, I think the iPhone 11 Pro's camera is going to be the better one than the iPhone XS camera, in my opinion, especially now in 2021. So